The El Reno tornado. On May 31st, 2013, 55-year-old Tim Samaras was leading his team through Canadian County, Oklahoma, tracking what would become the widest tornado ever recorded. Tim, an engineer and storm researcher, had spent over 20 years chasing tornadoes. He held the Guinness World Record for recording the greatest pressure drop ever measured inside a tornado, 100 millibars near Manchester, South Dakota, in 2003. He was known as one of the most careful chasers in the field. The National Geographic Society had awarded him 18 grants for his field research. With him that day were his 24-year-old son, Paul, who shared his father's birthday and passion for documenting nature, and 45-year-old Carl Young, a meteorologist and geology teacher who served as navigator. They called themselves TWISTEX, Tactical Weather Instrumented Sampling in Tornadoes Experiment, and their mission was to place specially designed probes in tornado paths to measure conditions inside. But on this day, they weren't driving Tim's usual reinforced 3/4-ton truck optimized for hail and high winds. They were in Carl's unmodified Chevrolet Cobalt, chosen to accommodate high-speed camera equipment for a lightning research project. The car had equipment, including heavy barometric probes in the trunk, and was significantly underpowered. Shortly after 6 p.m., a supercell thunderstorm developed west of El Reno. By 6:03 p.m., a tornado touched down about 8 miles west-southwest of town. The tornado grew rapidly, expanding from about 1 mile wide to 2.6 miles across in just 30 seconds. It was wrapped in heavy rain, making it nearly impossible to see its true size. As Tim, Paul, and Carl drove on Reuter Road among wheat fields, they believed the tornado was heading southeast. But at 6:23 p.m., the tornado made a sudden turn directly toward them, accelerating from about 20 miles per hour to 60 miles per hour in forward movement. Carl noticed the rain around their vehicle had stopped, and the wind became eerily calm. Tim's voice came over the radio. "Actually, I think we're in a bad spot." The vehicle was struck by a sub-vortex moving at 175 miles per hour within the parent tornado. The small Cobalt was lifted and thrown violently. When emergency crews found it the next morning, it was mangled beyond recognition. Tim's body was still in the driver's seat. Paul and Carl were ejected from the car, their bodies found hundreds of yards away amid a wide debris field. It was the first time professional storm chasers had been killed directly by a tornado. The El Reno tornado killed 8 people that day and injured 151 others. It remains the widest tornado ever measured with winds exceeding